A second suspect has been charged now in the killing of a security guard during an armed bank robbery in Gary.
Federal prosecutors are releasing new details about that crime and what they say was behind it all. WGN's Patrick Elwood joins us now live from the Hammond Federal Courthouse with more. Patrick.
Micah and Ray, good evening to you. That second suspect is in the process of being extradited from Georgia here back to northern Indiana. Authorities say that he owns a semi-pro football team and that he was having financial difficulties, and that's why he and another man, a player on that team, the Illini Panthers, robbed the bank that day and led to the fatal shooting of a security guard. Less than 3 weeks after a fatal bank robbery, a second suspect has been charged in connection with that crime. 26-year-old Haley Gist Holden was arrested several days ago in Georgia after leading police on a chase with speeds up to 140 miles per hour, driving the same Dodge Charger seen leaving that bank parking lot on that fateful day.
The second suspect in this armed robbery of the First Midwest Bank in Gary, that being Haley Gist Holden. He's 26 and he's from Gary, Indiana. He's also been charged with the same charges that Mr. King was charged with, that is armed bank robbery, using, carrying, brandishing, and discharging a firearm during the course of the robbery, causing the death of the security officer, that being Richard Castellano.
Prior to the announcement of today's charges, 24-year-old James King was arrested soon after the fatal robbery in Gary and has been charged already as well. Authorities say it was June 11th when both men were involved in the shooting of retired Cook County Sheriff's Deputy Richard Castellano prior to entering the First Midwest Bank where he was working security. In a criminal complaint released today, the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Indiana says that Gist Holden is the owner of the Illini Panthers in the Mid-States Football League and that he had recruited players. King was one of them. Part of the motive in robbing the bank was that Gist Holden had been paying for players to stay at a local hotel, but his credit card had been declined. There was an upcoming game only days away. Both men are captured on bank surveillance video and got away with $9,771 in that robbery. King has told investigators Gist Holden was the shooter when he was arrested.
I feel confident based on the evidence that was collected at the scene by local law enforcement and evidence that was collected by Federal Bureau of Investigation and other federal partners that the U.S. Attorney's Office has a strong case and will be able to bring these suspects in this case to justice.
So prosecutors are seeking the death penalty in this case, but those charges, which will have to be approved by higher-ups in the Justice Department in Washington, D.C. before any kind of trial would start. Reporting from Hammond, Patrick Elwood, WGN News. Ray and Micah, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Patrick. Well, this is a live look outside.